Targeted political advertising is a hugely important part of modern campaigning. Parties using highly targeted political advertising all over the world, leveraging social media platforms to reach voters in ever more precise ways. We think there's been a big rise in interest in this issue since particularly the Cambridge Analytica scandal and the Russia scandal around the US presidential election in 2016, but also the Brexit referendum in the UK, and how those campaigns reached very specific groups of voters and motivated them to turn out on the day using very large amounts of money spent on Facebook advertising. We think this is a concern for democracy in the sense that there is no longer a shared public square that we all live in. And it would be great if there was a lot more transparency and accountability for these types of messages, so that we can get back to understanding what the offer that political parties are making us actually is, and how we should respond to it. One of the major challenges of targeted political advertising is that the law really hasn't kept up with the development of the technology. So, for example, in the UK, electoral law was written in 2001 and is, hopelessly out of date for accounting for the fact that, you can now reach very small groups of people with highly targeted messages using digital platforms. And so, I think all over the world, really, governments need to look at their electoral law and think about how they need to update it for the digital age.